I can see directly into a dark soul.
You think you're so smart, playing the grieving widow?
Well, I was smart enough to get away with it.
I want to make a full confession.
Did they ever call you Fantasy Frankie?
Yes.
No more questions, Your Honour?
Wait, you're on my time now.
Please, Jazz, just let me go. You'll never have to see me again.
I need to keep my daughter out of trouble. Oh, good, you're up. Just gonna bring the car around, but I could do some help getting the hamper in the back.
Well, JJ's the last one to testify.
With any luck, I'll get a verdict by the end of the day.
Hey, get your glad rags on. You got visitors.
Off on the back road, are you ready? What is all this in aid of?
Oh, well, we tried to go out for our morning walk, but Martha got a bit agitated. Said that you promised her a picnic. Considering it's -2 outside, I thought we'd bring it indoors.
Well, as much as I'd like to indulge you on this little flight of fancy, I'm afraid I have some more important things to do. Don't I, Mother?
Cucumber sandwich?
Oh, don't be a spoil sport. There's no harm in it.
Look, I didn't promise to take you on a picnic. I said I needed your help.
Help for what? Oh, for goodness. Ruined everything.
No.
It's a mess.
I'm sure there's nothing important in there.
Just leave it, okay? I'll clean it up. Why don't you two go and have some tea at Castle McQueen's instead, huh? Treat yourself some churros.
Oh, how's that sound, Martha?
I haven't been there before. Do I like it?
Yes. All right, we're just going outside.
Take your time, ladies.
Dilly knows that I killed Ethan, and I think she's going to go to the police.
Cup of tea?
Your mum told me what happened. I'm so sorry, Perry.
You've got nothing to be sorry for. It's me who should be sorry. Abe made me believe it was you. He made him the way he was.
He brainwashed you the same way he did to me. But he can't hurt us anymore. Why what?
The police haven't actually charged Abe. But if someone else was to come forward...
I can't.
Cleo, don't you want to get justice for what he's done to us?
Of course I do, but no. I'm not reliving it.
It's okay, babe. You don't have to do anything that you don't want to, okay?
They'll just pick my story apart, Perry. If they didn't believe you, why would they believe me?
Bottom line is Abe is going to walk free if we don't do something. Please, Cleo, we have to try.
No, you can't just drop me in it like that. Well, I appreciate you've been on the waiting list for a long time, but it's just a war. I mean, you can hardly see it. Okay, name your price. Well, now you're just taking them... You hung up on me. What am I going to do? I'm chefless.
Yeah. Oh, nice. You left these outside. You got to be careful. Napkin thieves are rife round here.
It's a sign. You coming in here right now. It's obviously meant to be.
Okay, I'm going to presume you had one too many espressos. Are you nervous about the grand opening?
Got it in one.
No, I'm serious. It was always my plan to have you as my chef, so why not start right now?
Don't really think that's a good idea, is it?
Why not?
Well, for one, maybe I'm not ready yet.
Of course you are. You've been doing great. And you won't know until you try.
And two, we've had the chat, Tony. I'm not happy, Ahmed, that she's working here.
Oi! I'm not deaf.
Look, I appreciate there's a bit of tension flying around, but we're all adults. Can we not just leave it at the door?
Right, that's exactly what Noel said to Liam, innit?
Yeah, and it didn't stop them making a comeback, did it? Come on, Steve, what'd you say?
Fine, I'll do it. And just so you know, I'm Liam in this scenario.
Ah, I can't say I'm not a little disappointed, but I can live with that. Come on, let's get started.
Miss, do you remember the name of that B&B that Dilly stayed in, do you know, after?
Zoe caught you cheating first time. Shouldn't you be more concerned about your family?
I am concerned about my family, but I know where they are. Look, I just need to know if Dilly's okay. She's not answering the phone.
Well, she is more than capable of looking after herself, that one. Hey, Tony must have lost plot hiring you. Mother of a rapist.
I do solemnly, sincerely, and truly declare and affirm that the evidence I shall give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
That's the first lie he's told today.
Is it true that when you were arrested following Frankie's allegations, that you told the police that you did have sex, but that it was consensual?
Yes.
And do you stand by that statement?
I'm not proud of it, but I do.
And yet, a year later, you made a tape in which you confessed to rape.
I did.
But you have now decided to recant that confession. Could you explain to the court why that is?
It was made under duress.
You thought you were going to die. Is that right?
Yes.
I can see how that would be a very scary moment for you. Is it fair to say that it felt like your last opportunity to put the record straight?
It did.
And did you put the record straight?
No. I said what Frankie told me to say.
That is just a disgusting lie.
Order!
She said if I admitted I raped her, she'd donate her stem cells. She said it was my only way of surviving. I had to confess or I'd die.
Let me get this straight. Your sister, who apparently hated you so much that she would fabricate these very serious allegations against you, she offered to save your life in return for a confession.
Yes.
But if she hated you so much, wouldn't it be easier to just let you die?
Perhaps you'd like to channel some of that nervous energy into giving me a hand.
The police could be here any minute to arrest me for my husband's murder. I don't know why you're being so calm.
I don't know why you're being so hysterical. I already told you. Dilly won't be telling a soul.
How do you know?
No, because I took care of it.
What did you say to her?
Sienna, I'm your father. So it's my job to protect you from anyone or anything that threatens your happiness, and I'm not going to apologise for that. I mean, Dilly was a threat, so she had to be stopped.
Where is she?
Please, Sienna, it's been a testing morning. I'd really like to finish my coffee.
Where is she?
Let me tell you what I think. I think you confessed willingly because you thought you were on your deathbed. You didn't believe that you would live to see the consequences.
That's not true.
But you pulled through. And now, faced with a very long prison sentence, you're somewhat regretting your honesty.
She held me to ransom.
I'll ask you again. If Frankie hated you so much, why did she save your life?
I don't know. Maybe she didn't want another death on her conscience.
I'm sorry?
Frankie turned everyone in my family against me. Except my mum. She didn't believe any of her stories.
That is a lie.
Order! One more outburst from you, Mr. Osborne, and I will have to remove you from the court.
Frankie was glad when my mum died. She was the only person who knew I was telling the truth.
She didn't have to die. I just needed a chance to explain. She would have understood.
Sienna,
To explain.
don't be naive.
She knew me. And she knew what it was like to lash out in anger. She did the same thing to Rafe.
But I couldn't take that chance. And you know well as I do, she's a loose cannon.
She didn't deserve this.
I'm sorry, but you shouldn't have told her in the first place.
You're saying this is my fault?
I'm saying that if I hadn't intervened, you would have gone back to prison.
Well, maybe I deserve to be punished. I killed my husband and I covered it up.
No. Ethan was an obstacle to your happiness, and you dealt with him before he caused you any more pain. And Dilly was no different. Look, it's up to you. Either you turn me in, or you roll up your sleeves and help me dispose of the body.
You found that a bit distasteful, didn't you? I could tell.
No, not at all.
Come on. You'd have to be a sociopath not to. But, you know, it's a job at the end of the day. It pays well. And plus, most of the kids don't even know they're being exploited.
And no one ever comes looking for them?
Most of them are estranged from their families when we find them, and if they're not, we do our best to isolate them. Like this one local kid. I'm getting him hooked on spice.
Yeah. What's his name?
Do you know what? I don't think this is gonna work out.
What? Why?
Because I've got a nose for these sorts of things. Get out of the car.
No, wait. I need this man. I've got nothing else, please.
Get out. Before I make you.
It's not quite right, is it?
No, it's great, Steve. Stop crying your heart out.
Maybe it is all coming back to me. Little my little.
Hey, you just got to roll with it, kid.
Okay, all right, yeah, thank you. Cheers, bye. Will you two pack it in?
Whatever, like. Thanks to Oasis, so we weren't being rude, honest. I was. Thanks, Steve.
Look, it's very nice that you two are having a bit of male bonding, but we've just had another cancellation for the opening.
Oh.
It's me, innit? I mean, Mercedes said as much, didn't she? My son is accused of all sorts, and I'm guilty by association. No one wants to eat here. I should just quit.
No way. Rather just postpone the opening.
What? You can't do that.
Hey, people will soon realise that Abe pulled the wool over your eyes just like he did with everyone else. I mean, you'd have said something if you knew he was up to no good, wouldn't you?
Of course I would have.
Well then, we'll give it a couple of weeks and we'll see how the dust settles.
Oh, sorry, we're not open yet.
Oh, no, I was just here a minute ago with Anna having tea.
Oh. Okay, well, in that case, come and sit down, and I'll tell you what, we will call Anna. Have you got her number?
I don't think so, but she's married to my Patrick. He'll know.
Okay, I'll tell you what, should we call Jez instead?
No, don't do that. He was inconsolable when Anna left him. That's how all this started.
Okay. 1, 3.
No, I can't touch that.
Would a pair of gloves help?
No, a pair of gloves wouldn't help. What is wrong with you?
Liberty and Martha will be back in a minute. We really don't have time for this.
Who are you?
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't recognize you. You're being so cold and clinical.
I'm being practical, and I'm sorry if that offends you, but I didn't judge you for covering up Ethan's death, and I need you to do the same for me. Senna, I'm your father. We share the same blood, and no one will ever love you like I do.
Tell you what, why don't we go to Castle McQueen's and get some coffee to warm up?
Hours. Days even. Who knows?
It's either going to be guilty or not guilty. It can't be that hard.
It's more complicated than that, and you know it.
Oh, Leo, so good to see you. How are you getting on?
It's still a bit overwhelming.
Yeah, of course. Well, hopefully you'll be home soon.
I'm not in any rush, to be honest. Frankie, I'm so sorry about your mum. I should have never have been on that bike. I was just desperate to escape.
It's okay. I understand that feeling.
Of course you do. How's it all going, the trial?
Well, they've made their closing statements and the jury's deliberating. But Frankie has been very brave speaking out, hasn't he?
Yeah, I should have done it ages ago. Because now the jury's going to be thinking, who in their right mind would stay for that long? It can't possibly be true.
No one is thinking that.
Hello? What, already? All right, thank you. The jury's reached a verdict.
Is that good or bad?
Wow, you got a body in there.
They're Christmas decorations. We're a bit late taking them down this year.
Well, you know that's bad luck.
Oh, I know. That's why this lot's off to the charity shop. Positive actions reverse bad karma.
Yeah, only life were that simple, eh?
Have you seen Dilly today?
I think he deserves to know the full story, don't you? Look, Prince, I'm sorry, but well, Dilly's let us know that she doesn't want to be found.
But why?
She's obviously had a change of heart about getting involved with a serial cheat.
That is not fair. I tried to do right by my family, but what me and Dilly have...
I think you need to get used to talking about her in the past tense, because I don't think she's going to be coming back anytime soon.
Well, she might have given up on me, but I haven't given up on her. I love her.
Listen, your relationship with Dilly is dead, so I suggest you focus on breathing some life back into the one you had. Shall we? Oh.
Hey. 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 You okay? Yeah, are you? Yeah.
Right, listen. When all this is over and you're feeling up to it, we should go to Bali. For real, just me and you.
Like backpacking?
Oh, no, absolutely not. We'd stay in one of those really classy hotels with an infinity pool, lying on inflatable flamingos.
So not that classy then?
No.
Look, Perry, I know what you need me to do. I can't. I saw Frankie today. He's just brought loads of stuff up for me.
It's okay.
I can't go through what she's just had to go through again.
Look, I get it. You're not ready.
Yeah, but what if I never am?
Then that's okay too. Cleo, you're my best friend. I love you. Come here.
You're nearly there. Come on. No, Sienna. Come on.
There's someone coming.
Then help me. Hello? Yeah, hello?
Have you and the other jurors reached a verdict upon which you're all agreed?
We have. Listen, whatever happens, we know the truth, right?
On the counts of rape and sexual assault, do you find the defendant guilty or not guilty?